The fight against the Southeast to keep the Southeast down is systematic. It runs deeper than we thought. It is deep, systematic. It is actually running already in some people's system. It is programmed. I want you to check these two women. One is from the Southeast, the other is from the Southwest. According to Sahel revolutionary soldier, when he wanted to address this one, KnOW, he called her when she became the leader of the Conservative Party in the UK. When he wanted to address her, celebrate her, he said, Kemi Badosh, a Yoruba woman, a Nigerian, a Yoruba woman. That is how he addressed her. This is Wendy Okolo, a 26-year-old, the first black woman to earn a PhD in aero engineering. She works with NASA in the US. She's 26. The same Sahel revolutionary soldier wanted to address her as a Nigerian-born Wendy Okolo. What is the difference? When he was addressing the one from the Southwest, he wrote Yoruba woman. When it was addressing the one from the Southeast, he just wrote a Nigerian. If you commit a crime out there, outside Nigeria, if you are from the Southeast, they will write it a Nigerian of Igbo origin, or they will put your surname and describe you of Igbo origin. If you are from the West, they will address you as a Nigerian. What do you notice? Stereotyping the Southeast, people from the Southeast. When it is good news, they remove their origin, that they are Igbo. When it is bad news, they boldly add it, an Igbo man. When it is good news from somebody from the Southwest, they boldly put it, a Yoruba man, a Yoruba woman. When it is bad news, they remove their origin. There is systematic program to target the Igbo, to pull the Igbo down in Nigeria. It's not from all the West, get me right. It's not all the Southwest people. It is the Lagos Tinubu supporters called Ronu. They are the one that have been servicing this bigotry over the years, sustaining it and pushing it every year. So these two women did Nigerian proud. If you are going to call them Nigerian, call them Nigerians. But you call this one a Yoruba woman. This one, because he's an Igbo woman, you now call that a Nigerian origin. That is the problem we are fighting up till today. Many people from the Southwest are still propagating this every day. The Nigeria Diaspora Commission chairperson, Abike Dabere, this was part of the reason she was dragged in the past. Because before, all of a sudden, if the person is from the Southeast, maybe caught in committing any crime outside there, the next thing, she will blank it, mention their origin, even if it's possible, mention their father's name, that they are Igbo. If the person is from Southwest, she won't mention it. She was dragged for it. She was allegedly dragged for it. She was dragged for it for allegedly doing it. And this is what we face in this country called Nigeria. As we are trying to build Nigeria to be one, certain people are still pushing certain programming every day. They are still pushing it. Things can happen, no problem. If a Northerner do anything in Lagos now, no problem. But if it happens that the name is Igbo, they will carry the news, plaster it everywhere and tell you, this is how Igbos behave. It is the Lagos Ronu, the Tinubu supporters, not all Yorubas, not all of them. It is certain of them, it is in their blood. If you are passing any of them now, you match them. Once you say, my name is Abdullahi, I'm from the north, they let you go. If you say, my name is Obokri, I'm from South, they let you go. But if you mention your name and you are from Southeast, they will go and print a poster and blast it and say, this is how they behave. Targeting. So if you see anybody that is doing this, make sure you call the person out. Don't allow those people, because they will think you are a fool, that we don't know what they are doing, but we will not allow it. We'll keep calling them out. There won't be a hiding place for people that practice this.
Okay, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are. Happy New Day and happy Friday. TGIF. Thank God, saying a Friday we day. This one, another king of update. And they here, this video where you just finished watching now. My brother, you can as well agree with me that the world is afraid of us. We're not talking about Nigeria. Nigeria is a my case. If they leave Nigeria and Biafra, they will give them 24 hours and they will go bankrupt. If they leave Nigeria and Biafra, we give them 24 hours, they will go bankrupt. The people who are fighting us today are not Zojurians, are not even Fulani. Fulanis are just servants to the Westerners who are afraid of what the Igbo man represents. You can see the stereotype. The person who is what is that name of that guy or this man called? who is saying, calling the Yorubas origin and the name of the person who is doing well outside. But when it comes to Igbo town, you just call the person either he or she a Nigerian. You can see where the problem is coming from. The stereotype we are having today, or what we are suffering today, is not from the Nigeria. Nigeria is just caretaker. They are caretaker that is managing the company for Britain. The world is afraid of me and you. The world is afraid of what me and you represent. The world is afraid of what we are going to turn to be tomorrow. That was why they are looking the other way around when Biafrans are being slaughtered like cows. They are not afraid of you because you are going to stop them from making your oil and gas. No. They are afraid of you because they have went to their labs of different scientists. They have performed all manner of things to check the DNA of an Igbo man, of a Biafran, and they found out that every good thing that's come to this life today are from the DNAs of an Igbo man. Go and verify. It is out there on social media. It's out there on public domain that the aeroplane you are seeing today, the brain behind aeroplane is not brain of 6 DNAs. No, it's the brain of somebody that have 9 DNAs. Where are you going to find these 9 DNAs? It's come from the Biafra, an Igbo man. What about the computer? The highest computer you have today in this planet Earth has been manufactured and founded by an Igbo man in the USA. What about the car company? The first car, somebody who made car in Owerri. Before we should look left and look right, US have kidnapped that guy from Owerri down to US. Today, nobody knows the whereabouts of that guy. If it is easy for them to shut down Innocent Motors, they would have done that. But Innocent Motors played a fast one on them by leaving every of his companies in the southeast in his homeland, which is KnOW. If that company would have left that place to any part of the country that is not the Biafra land, they would have frustrated it. They would have frustrated that business. Even currently, Chukwuma Soludo tried to frustrate that young man. Not by his own word, not Chukwuma Soludo's working, but people who don't want such good thing to be happening to the Biafrans are the ones who paid him to go and destroy the one of the parts of the buildings of Innocent. So, my brother and my sister, I can as well tell you this for free of charge. That nobody is fighting against us in Nigeria or in Africa. No. The enemies we are having is from the West. And I repeat again, not because of your oil or your gas, but because of what you represent. They are afraid tomorrow you wake up now and begin to drag world power with them, which they never want such to happen. Up to tomorrow, they still regret why they did not destroy Japan. US are still regretting why they did not destroy Japan completely. Even after throwing Hiroshima, Obunigwe in Japan to wipe out the whole of the place. The indelible mark they left on Hiroshima till today is still the problem of Japan having earthquake, landslide every now and then, having tsunami every now and then, because their land are being desecrated by US bombs. They regretted that they give these people autonomy to be a country. If not, how would they don't want anybody that will challenging them in terms of making cars, electronics, which Japan have taken over. But let me shock you. Do you know that Japan, if you check the origin of Japan, if you check the origin of Japan, both the names of their cities, their own names are similar to Igbo names. You know, when we talk this in now, what they will come and tell you, why is Igbos always like to go to drag people that are doing well, but the ones that are not doing well, they will not like to drag them. We're not dragging anybody, but we are trying to tell you the trajectory of anything. Achi, Uchima, Ehime. They have Ehime, Masuyaki, or whatever. In Japan, there is Ehime Mbano. Go and check their names and check the names of the Igbos. Whether it looks similar or not. 98% similar, if not 99 or 100. But you say this in now. People who hate you will come and tell you, why must you say that? On 30th of May, 2025, the population of Japan that joined the Biafra Heroes and Heroines Day celebration is overwhelming. It never happened before. In Israel, the same thing. It never happened before. Even when our leaders are outside, when they are present, we never see this kind of turn up before. What does that show you? These are the more reasons why they are still afraid of you. What are you going to turn to be tomorrow? They are seeing you. The music, anywhere you go, you didn't see an Igbo man, just pack your kaya and go. It is being translated in their languages. In all the whole countries, their language has been translated to it. And they listen to it and they said, yes, it is true. Any country of the world you enter, you didn't see an Igbo man. We're not talking about 2 or 3, just you didn't see one Igbo man there. My brother, pack your fire, just pack your bag and go. Just know that that land is cursed. Man Allah abro yono. Where should I start and where should I end? It is becoming more clearer and clearer that Igbos are people you can never beat. The world are afraid of Igbos. No matter the pound of powers they claim they grab. It still marvel them how they can be able to stand the world when they go on and UK declared war against the Biafrans. The world has still marvel how these people were able to stand. We fly our aircraft without no single kerosene, without no single fuel or diesel, using palm oil to fly our fighter jet. There's no any ammunition anywhere. Biafrans manufacture their own bomb. The bomb they can save from Owerri, it will go to Abuja and destroy everything that is there. They call it Obunigwe. There's nothing that they are afraid of today, even up to tomorrow, of going to our different homes or different villages, doing all these their nonsense acts. That was why you always see them in numbers. But you cannot see that numbers where they are fighting insurgents. You will see them in those numbers because they are afraid of the Igbos. That one single Igbo man is enough to liquidate Nigeria and make Nigeria useless. They will kill the Igbos in numbers. But once one of them, just one person is being gunned down, then the entire community, entire country, entire globe, entire universe will hear about it. But the one they are massacring, the one they are massacring us, the one they are intimidating us, the one they are burying us, shooting us without any provocation, nobody hears about it. You can see how powerful the Igbo man is. It sounds funny, but it is not funny. That is the simple truth. Anyway, my people, I beg as you are watching, please make sure you are dropping your opinion at the comment section of this video. Let us continue to share every video that comes from this platform because all the very, very important. And before we round up, let us just take some comments. This one is coming from Lolis Ukwego. Say, brilliant observation, but they can't stop a moving train. Fidelia Wanda say, poster, what happened to your face? I like the way your face was. Okay, your face was. Tony Bao say, Yeye Nigeria can't win Igbo people. For where? Now today you just know Yoruba people character. Samuel Okego said this stereotyping has been of old, even older than Tunumbu. We are looking forward to making more moves and less talk. We can't continue like this. Chuks Uzokwe said, but Nigeria, mainly Yoruba media, they are like that. Emeka Okoro is not today. We know them. He don't tell, but then we can never stop a moving train. Igbo Amaka. Ambassador Ocheri said, correct, but today, how market? I am Igbo, stayed in Lagos before relocating to Canada. From Lagos to Canada, we remain ahead of fall. Bashiru Bello, tribalistic at this age, still talking it. Tribalistic? You say tribalistic? Pray to say you will call it tribalistic, but it is the fact. Ike Ojo said, but he is right. I am a witness to what he says. Montgomery, look into your eyes. Ike Chukwu and Ajemba, at your age, bigotry has overclouded you. When will you stand for truth? Is it when you reach 200 years? James Wankwo, Yaribaka world people. Innocent Dickerson said, look into your perspective of fact. Colin Sijoke, it is all of them, but some are cleverly pretentious, no matter how learned they are. Of course, they are pretentious. They can pretend more than anything. Fesu Chukwuemeka said, that is Yoruba journalism for you. Mazi Duru Onyema Christian Ojuku, the only thing I stand on is the total division of Nigeria. Obed Mobilo, my brother, remember the Jews were treated like that in Egypt, but God, who sees everything, crowned them with glory. That is everything. Okay, that is indescribable, and brought them to the promised land. So same is for Igbos. The Biafra we crave for, we address all this very soon. Charles Udokole, my brother, there's nothing rat bite can do to a cow leg. Oh, Chimo. Anyway, my wonderfully made Biafran brothers and sisters, I beg now here we go take back break here. Today na Friday and today na bang bang din dim. So make on just keep up the update. Make sure you keep sharing this video until it get to where it's supposed to get. As you share, also recommend your people to share, like, watch, and subscribe for more interesting videos. Have a nice day, and may good Lord continue to bless us all. KMesiano, my wonderful people. I love you all.